Hello and welcome to Tonic Studios. Tag us in your makes.
We love to see what you're making.
We're very sociable.
Follow us to stay up to date with everything new at Tonic Studios. Find us on Facebook,
Twitter,
Instagram and YouTube.
stay up to date with Tonic Studios
by subscribing to our mailing list. Never miss a video.
Like,
Subscribe and hit that notification icon.
Have you got a question for us crafters?
Let us know in the comments. Subscribe to the Tonic Craft Kit
and get 10% off every order.
Every order.
Have you got a big order?
Pay in instalments using ClearPay, ShopPay and PayPal.
Need to know when your favourite products are in stock?
Click notify me when available and we'll let you know.
Can't wait to get a die set?
Click notify me when available, we'll let you know.
Visit the Tonic Studios craft room for inspiration, information and tutorials.
All in one place.
Looking for a freshly launched product?
Head to the new launches tab on the Tonic Studios website.
Hello and welcome to Tonic Studios. I'm Leo. I'm here today with Alison.
Hello.
And we have Cam, the very able cameraman, over on the desk today.
Thank you, hello.
Good morning. No, hold on. Good afternoon, everyone. It's literally just changed.
It is.
Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome on in. Hope
So
you're
we're
having
on
a lovely
time.
day. We are on time.
Woo!
Blake has just chick us out being on time.
Oh.
I bet you've all been bouncing to see this craft along. To see this kit. I'll stop with the jokes. Let's crack on with it.
Oh, Blake.
No, Blake. No more puns. Thank you very much.
Who's
But yes,
with
hello
us?
everyone. So we have Tracy joining us.
Hello.
And Bella from Germany.
Hiya.
Brooke is joining us from Lancashire.
Hello.
We have Julie joining us from Michigan.
Hello, Julie.
And Caroline is joining us from Germany.
Hiya.
We have Carol joining us from sunny Watford. Could you send some this way, please?
Yeah, guess where we go? Rain.
We have Crafty Ladybug joining us from a snowy Rhode Island. Oh, they're
Hello.
getting 6 inches of snow today. Whoa, that's a lot.
Oh. Is that coming our way? At
Please,
some point.
can you please send us some actual decent snow? Neva is joining us from a finally snowy New York City.
Oh, nice.
Now, Caroline is saying it's sunny with her as well. Croesus is joining us. Hello, Daniel from Texas.
Hello.
Welcome on in. Isla is joining us from Clitheroe. Can't stay long. I had a fall yesterday and the pain is... oh no, Isla.
Oh no,
I
we can't
hope
be
you feel
having
better
that.
soon.
We can't. Get well soon, my lovely.
Oh, Neva says thanks for coming in on your holiday. That's quite alright, Neva. I wouldn't miss it. I love a craft along.
You do.
I
You
do.
do.
And I get to talk to all you guys. It's been a couple.
It's not like coming in on a holiday,
I
is
wasn't
it?
in on Monday, so I've missed talking to you all for almost a whole week, over a whole week.
Karen and I have done a lot of chatting, right?
Don't you always?
How
I didn't say it.
very
I didn't say
rude. What can
It
I
was quite
say?
unusual. I walked in yesterday and both of them dead silent. They were full on focused. It was weird.
I would have been like checking
Are you
temperatures, making
saying?
sure that everyone was still breathing.
Are you saying we never focused?
I'm not saying that. I'm just saying you were weirdly quiet.
Very rude of you,
Very
Cameron.
rude indeed. Regina is joining us. Hello, Regina.
Hello.
We have Daniela joining us as
Hello.
well. Oh no, Neva is saying that she fell last fall. Oh dear, fell in the fall, huh?
Oh no.
And still can't walk for long. Oh, I
Oh,
hope it
Neva, I'm so
heals soon
sorry,
for you
darling.
too. We have a Blue Moon joining us from Michigan.
Hello.
And Julie says, I hope you're having a wonderful visit with your family. I am. I'm having lots of fun. Went out yesterday and bought lots of craft kits to do today because it is raining here. Surprise, surprise, in Wales. So we're having a crafty afternoon once I'm done here. I'm noticing a lack of Facebook comments again, so I have a feeling Facebook is once again not working because I scheduled this event. Cam and I were just talking about this. It seems to be that if we don't schedule this in advance, if we just go live, it works fine. But if I actually let you know that it's coming and schedule it ahead of time, Facebook decides not to connect properly. So if you are trying to watch
It doesn't
this on
make
Facebook
sense,
and it's
does
not
it?
working,
It's
I
having
am
trouble
so-
playing the video.
Yeah,
It's not doing it.
figured as much. So annoying.
And we had
Facebook.
lots yesterday,
I know.
which was lovely to see you.
Hopefully Cam can post some links, or Blake, if you're listening, can you pop the YouTube link into all of the pages and all of the groups so hopefully people can come and join us on YouTube
Yes.
instead.
That'll be nice. Thanks, love.
Patricia is joining us as well. Hi everyone. Hi Patricia.
Hello.
Welcome on in. Oh, Carol is on Facebook. Okay, it's coming up as a YouTube comment for me, Carol, so that's a little bit confusing for me. Jane is joining us from a cloudy Norfolk. Oh, Blake says on it, boss.
Ah, you are
He
good.
knows.
You
He
are
knows.
good.
Maureen is joining us as well. Looking forward to having fun. It's raining here in Poole. Boo. Rain everywhere.
I think it's
DCI
all the south end of the country. Evening all.
Can't find you on Facebook. Scheduled for 12:15 though. Oh, it shouldn't be. It should be scheduled for midday.
Oh.
Maybe I picked the wrong time. I don't know. It shouldn't be. So if it kicks in at 12:15, then I guess I put the wrong time in. But I don't think I did. Sounds like a busman's holiday. Yeah, there might be a little bit of that to it. But it's okay. We had fun. We did bead crafts the other day. So I have a lovely pair of earrings and a new bracelet that says Auntie Leo.
Oh, that's lovely.
So we did that on Sunday. Yes. And yesterday we're making Easter bunting. That's our plan. And we're going to make some bath bombs as well.
Oh, nice.
Gia loves a good bath bomb. So we're going to make a few so she can take them home.
Exciting.
Very exciting.
I've never made bath bombs.
No? Oh, they're
No.
really easy. Super easy.
I need to get some shower ones.
Oh, the shower fizzies.
Yes.
The
'Cause
uplifting mood ones.
That's the ones, because I don't go in my bath.
No, I don't.
I'm afraid I'll never get out of it.
Same.
Cam is laughing at me. I have never ever been in my bath.
No.
No. I lie. I did get in it in the showroom, and this woman said, "Do you know you're on camera?" I said, "It's okay, I will keep my clothes on." I don't know what she was worried I was going to do, but I got in it once, and that's it.
You had to test it, make sure it was long enough and deep enough, right?
They're always long enough.
Well, that's very true. I don't know why I said that.
Always long enough for me. It's, what do you call it? It's one of those roll top baths.
Oh, a fancy one.
It's a fancy schmancy one.
Fancy schmancy.
It's a lovely bath. I have nothing bad to say about it. I just don't want to get in there. Thank you
I
very
don't
much.
like getting in a bath because getting back out of it is always an issue. And
Exactly.
I don't find them relaxing.
No.
I have a shower, thanks.
I
So yeah,
love my
you need
shower.
to make some shower fizzes. I mean, it's basically the same thing as bath bomb, just smaller.
Okay. I'm going to have a go with that.
You should. So, Annette is joining us from Oz. It's just after 10 p.m. and it's 25 degrees C. Oh, we would like some of that, please.
sounds like
Janelle
heaven.
is joining us. Good morning. I'm late. I guess in
Hello.
detention with Mo. I mean, Mo hasn't even turned up yet, so I think you're okay, Janelle. I think
You get away with it
You'll
because
get
we
away
haven't
with it.
started anything.
Hannah is here as well. YouTube
Hello,
notification
Hannah.
didn't work, but luckily I subscribed to you on Twitch, and that always tells me, oh, things are just not working today. I'm going to blame Restream. I don't like it anymore. I've gone off it completely.
Oh dear.
Lainey is here as well, doing some cutting. Oh, are you cutting for the Craftalong, Lainey? Are you going to be crafting along with us? Patricia is saying, last week my January kit arrived, but my February kit has not. Ooh.
Oh.
Oh, wait. Yeah, no. It's probably still in progress. Sometimes
The
it can take a little
13th.
while for them to come through. They ship out on the first working day of February, and depending on where you are in comparison to where your warehouse is. So if you have ordered from the UK store, then, you know, obviously it comes from there. If you're ordering from the US, then it'll go from our warehouse over in Michigan.
Yes.
Yes, Michigan.
Michigan.
So it does take a little while sometimes, just depending on where you are and the couriers and all of that jazz. Hopefully it'll be with you soon.
And post is very, very strange still, isn't it?
It is.
It hasn't picked up from Christmas, I don't think.
Nope.
Not
Don't think
good.
It is. Gisela is joining us from Kent as well. It's a grey day
Hello.
here. Oh, join the club, Gisela. Join the club.
I know.
Oh, Carol may not be on Facebook. She clicked on an icon and poofed away. Fair enough. I mean, like, so when I see the screen, it has a little icon next to everyone's name telling me where they're commenting from, and yours is definitely the YouTube icon, so I'm pretty sure you're watching on YouTube. But I could be wrong. Like I said, I
You
don't
never
like
know.
Restream anymore.
You never know, do
You
you?
never know. Raquel has joined us. Hi, Raquel.
Hello.
Good morning. Yeah, Croesus is saying I'm not even seeing you live on Facebook. So, Croesus, what we're saying here is never use Restream. It's rubbish. I should probably not say that.
They'll pull the plug on us next.
We pay them and it doesn't work properly, is all I'm going to say. Caroline is saying, I was crafting 2 eggs and a bunny, so much fun, couldn't stop, but I had some issues with my chick. I couldn't put it, I'm guessing couldn't put it together. We'll show you how to make that
We're
work,
going to do a
Caroline.
chick today and we're
Don't
going to pop
worry.
it inside the egg. So, no problem.
Neva had to look up what a roll top bathtub was.
Oh.
She thought it had a cover on top to make a table.
No, there's no cover on the top. I don't need a table in the bathroom. I'm all right.
We used to have like my dad made a thing that went over our bath.
Right.
So we could store stuff on top of it.
Okay.
At my mum's house. So, you know, we used to have like, I don't know, stuff stacked on it. Because obviously it's a huge chunk of space in your
It
bathroom.
is.
And when you're not actually in it, you could definitely, I mean, I do store things in my bath at home. The mop and bucket sitting there.
Of course they do.
We tend to buy like fabric conditioner in bulk and decant it
Yeah.
into smaller bottles. So the big bulk bottles go in the bath. All kinds of stuff.
Well, if you're not using it, why not,
Exactly.
isn't it? Oh, Hayley's watching from Pontypridd.
Welcome on in.
Hello,
Taking
Hayley.
advantage of an early lunch break. Lovely.
Nice. I grew up in Pontypridd. So where are you?
Gisela is saying, I have last month's apothecary box on my desk, which keeps all my crafting essentials. Amazing.
Perfect.
I love to hear that you put these things to
Yeah.
good use. You know,
Yeah.
It's not just about the making, it's about actually then using them afterwards or gifting them, because we all have, I'm sure, hands up if you'd like to join me in my crafty confession, made lots of things and now they just sit around your craft room looking pretty and you don't have to do anything
We've got
with them.
lots around the craft room, haven't we?
Yeah.
From
Gift them.
various times, and they just live there.
Make a card and send it to someone.
Yes.
Make a gift box, put something in it, even if it's just a couple of chocolates, and give it to someone. Share.
If you
the
want
love.
something to keep, I would say make some home decor.
Yes.
If that's what, you know, if you want something for you, do something
Or
like
something
that.
like the apothecary box that you can use for a storagey type
Yes.
thing. Absolutely.
Well, that's a home decor to me.
Yeah, true. Storage and organisation to me, that's a completely different category in my brain. But
Are you and your storage? You are the queen of storage.
what can I say? Here, not at home. I would just like to put that disclaimer here. My house is not as organised as our craft room.
My house is not organised at all. And neither is my crafting drawers.
I'm going to let you pronounce that one.
Kilfynydd.
Thank you very much.
Not far. I lived in Rydfelyn. So not too far away. There we
Nice.
are.
Excellent.
We would have gone to the same school
Excellent.
at the time. I don't think
No,
they
we
do
don't.
now.
So I'm going to guess this is my brother. Gia and I figured out the stream. Nice earrings. There you go, Gia. Can you see them? Earrings are on the TV.
They are beautiful, Gio. You've done a good job there.
Very well done. Julie's saying that I need to get some dry balls and quit using fabric softener. I know. But I don't like to use the dryer.
I haven't got a tumble dryer.
I only tumble dry underwear, my cleaning cloths if it's not nice enough for them to go outside, and sometimes my towels, but for the most part I line dry or dry over an air. I try not to use a tumble dryer at all.
I am going.
I'm stealing my mum's when her and Simon finally move in together. We were just discussing this last night. It's like, so you know how he's got his own stuff and you've got your own stuff. Can we steal one of your things? So we're trying to steal a washer dryer because I've had enough of putting things on clothes era.
Aww.
No, don't do it.
It
I don't like
takes
tumble dried
too
clothes.
long.
They have like a weird, like they go crispy, number one. I don't like that, and I don't know, they just have this samey smell.
I have the issue of like it takes so long that some of my clothes end up smelling damp because it just takes so long to dry.
Then you're packing them too close together on the air. Leave a bar in between each thing.
I like to pack
You
on
can't
the
do
line.
like 3 loads of laundry and dry it indoors. That's just not going to work.
One
You
at
have
a
to be
time.
sensible.
One at a
No, we
time.
do one at a time, but just for some reason it's just like got like this one overshirt just doesn't smell nice after I've washed it.
Mine goes on the radiators.
Yeah, I've started doing that, but it means I haven't put the heating on.
I know, but it comes on in the morning anyway.
You just need to get, more organised. So we have our heating stays on during the day on Sunday, and that's our laundry day in the winter, because then everything goes into our spare room because nothing else is in there generally. We've got 2 airing racks, so everything is nicely spaced out. We shut the door so it stays nice and warm.
Nice.
Stuff is dry by the end of the day. There we go.
I was just going to say, somebody said about vinegar.
Yes.
And I have heard that, and I
White
do think
vinegar.
I'm going to give that a try.
Yeah, instead of using fabric softener, you can use white vinegar. It's also very good for cleaning out the soap scum in your washing machine at the same time. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the white vinegar is actually better because fabric softener doesn't actually really do anything to your clothes.
Apparently it leaves a film.
Yeah,
Which is why you're not meant to use it
makes
with,
more
like,
flammable.
Towels and things. You're not meant to use
Yeah.
fabric.
I do put it in
conditioner.
towels.
You're not meant to. It stops them being absorbent.
I know, but I do put it in.
I know.
You want a soft towel, isn't it?
So Raquel is saying that she needs to have an auction for all of the crafts that she has left in her room. We've seen that, Raquel. It looks
You
amazing.
have
though.
lots. You do.
Pauline is joining us over on Twitch. Hi, Pauline.
Hello.
Welcome on in. Patricia's saying, Queen of Storage, will you help me organise my craft room? I'd be delighted. I love organising other people's spaces. Yes.
Yes, Hayley, I went to Hawthorne.
Oh, apparently Raquel is having issues with the chat. She has to keep exiting and coming back in, otherwise she
Oh,
doesn't get to see it.
no.
Oh, just everything is breaking today.
Oh dear.
Ay. Caroline said, my drawers were okay until I had to repair them, and now it's not organised anymore. I have to do it again. Oof.
Oh dear. Oh dear. That is not good.
No. See, I don't understand this about America. So Regina was saying, I miss line drying. We live in a neighbourhood that has a homeowners association, and that's against the rules. Like, I can't
How is that
imagine.
against the rules?
Because they don't like to have washing lines spoiling the aesthetic of the estate, I guess.
Get a grip.
My
Yeah.
friend lived in, where was he living at the time? Baltimore. And they couldn't have a washing line either. They had a choice of something like 4 outdoor lights that they could have.
You're only allowed to paint your house a certain set of
Yeah.
colours.
Yeah, very limited as to what they could do. They couldn't have the traditional white picket fence. They had to leave all the gardens open because they were all mowed together.
Cam's face.
It was very, very strange. I love my washing line.
That's ridiculous. I think, no logic.
No.
No, I know. Like, literally harnessing the power of the sun that America has a lot of, and wind to dry your clothes without spending a penny or using any energy.
Exactly.
Amazing.
Andrew had a line in his garage
Mm-hmm.
where he used to peg stuff out. But it doesn't dry the same in the garage.
So Annette is saying, question mark, you don't use a dryer? I live in a land of almost endless sun and I won't hang my clothes outside, dryer only. Our sun is too strong and breaks down the fibres and fades colours. Now I understand that if you live in a very hot country where you have, you know, beating sun, I can kind of understand why you might not dry outside.
We don't
I'm
get
sure
that.
you've got a shady patch that you can...
We don't get that much sun.
The sun is great to use instead of bleach, that is also very true.
Yes. Yes.
Neva says, I line dry on a rack inside my apartment. Yep. I know a lot of Americans have those lines that go across the bath as well.
Yeah.
So you can dry out there. And Croesus agrees the YouTube chat is being funky, and I like that it's capitalised so that it's me. It's being me. I had to keep switching between top messages and all messages so it'll update. I don't know what's going on today. Just technology is not being our friend. Good point, Neva. Good point. Oh, dear. I hate homeowner associations, but they do serve a purpose in a neighbourhood. No, I do agree. And I think keeping somewhere neat and tidy, they can certainly help with that. But I think sometimes maybe they go a bit too far. We've lost Al.
I'm so sorry.
This is where she goes to Baltimore, you know.
Oh, they've moved now.
Oh, okay.
They're in Miami. It's not making it any better. They're in Miami at the moment.
Okay,
I know.
the
I will
lovely-
not say any more.
We're
I
just
think
going to
they're
leave
in-
that comment there, but absolutely Neva, we
They're
agree.
in a nice neighbourhood.
And the lovely girl is joining us from Houston.
Yay!
Good morning to you, girl. Welcome on in. Lovely to have you here. Naomi is joining us as well.
Good morning!
Oh, apparently they have updated YouTube, and that's what's causing all of the glitches today.
Right. How very rude. They could have waited until after this, couldn't they?
How dare they? Did they not know we were going to be live today? I want to move to Baltimore, but Charm City is rough. Oof.
Oh, I can't think where they lived. I know there was a little village. It lived on quite a big estate, but there was a little village down the hill, and there had lots of antique shops. That's all I remember.
Hopefully they'll pinpoint that specific place in the whole of Baltimore. for
I
you.
know. Lots of antique shops.
Shall we have a look at today's kit then? So today is Kit Craftalong Day.
It is. It is.
If you haven't seen our kit reveal, this might be all new to us. To us? No, it's not new to us. To you. It might be new to you. So we do a once a month craft kit that is a subscription, or you can buy it as a one-off purchase, depending on which you choose.
Can't do this one though, can we? Because it's all gone.
This one has all gone though, yes.
Gone.
There is stock in the US.
There is stock in
Oh,
the
is
US.
there?
Yeah.
Oh, does that mean UK can order from US?
No,
We can't ship
not.
anywhere other than the
Mainland.
US
Yes.
from Michigan.
Okay. But US can order from UK.
Yes.
We're not going to talk about it now.
I won't go no further.
Indeed. So, in
don't
this
understand.
month's kit,
Right.
we had...
Let me show you. Right, we have a full set of pencils, and these are watercolour pencils. To go with these, there is a full set of watercolour brushes. But we had a few issues with the kit, and they disappeared.
Yes, we had to give up our set of brushes.
We did. So I hope we should have signed that set,
We
shouldn't
should have done it. We
We
should have
should have.
autographed them.
Then we have a gorgeous but shimmering rose. I like this pink.
It's very nice.
It's very baby pink, isn't it? That's our crystal drop. Then we have a sparkle spray in frosted lemon. I think there's a choice for that, if I remember rightly.
Bear with, I shall let you know.
I'm sure there's a choice.
Yes, so it was either frosted lemon or sparkling mimosa.
Look at me remembering. Why have I got
done.
extra hexagons? I know not,
Maybe you'll need them.
but I have. And I think they sent us out today.
Okay.
Let's pop them back in. So we have our set of dies. They've all been opened. And we have our set of stamps. So if you're a colourist, that's why you've got the pencils in this set, because there are beautiful patterns to colour. And also, it wouldn't be right without the bunny and egg sticker.
Absolutely.
On top of that then, have I got papers in here? They've been used. Because I think I used these to cut my kit to make sure I had enough cardstock. So we have buttermilk,
Yep.
marigold,
Yep.
sherbet lemon glitter card, fern, classic, 2 ivories,
Yep.
There's even a bit of tape on that one. Tan classic card. You can tell what I've used, can't you? Pumpkin classic card and bubblegum classic. Is that all of them? Have I missed any?
No, that's it.
Right. So I haven't used up anything.
Let's have a quick speed back through here because I've seen another couple of hellos. So, oh, come on, scroll back down. Thank you. Raquel is saying, this is why I enjoy living in the country. No one can tell me what to do on my property and trespassers get to meet Betty. And we're not going to ask who Betty is. I'm hoping it's a dog, but I think it might not be. Janelle says, my husband was a policeman. One of his co-workers was chasing a suspect and ran into a clothesline. He ended up losing several teeth.
Oh,
ow.
ow.
Clothesline.
Ow.
This is what I don't understand. Our clotheslines are very high up.
Yeah.
You know, we kind of raise them up to catch the breeze and not be in the middle of our garden. So
Yeah.
I guess except for the rotating lines, but
I'm not so
Unless
keen
it
on
was
a
one of those-
rotating line.
Unless it was one of those rotating ones, and that is how he lost his teeth.
well, yeah,
I
because
just-
he hit one of the
how
bars,
hard?
maybe. He must have been running into it, indeed.
Ouch.
Maria is joining us from a rainy London. Linda is here as well. Hi, Linda. Welcome on
Hello.
in. Hannah is asking, is there a video on YouTube of how to use the drops? There is, Hannah. And I'm going to get Cam to find it for you and link
What
it.
am I looking for?
I think it's
I
called
zoned out.
Leo's Complete Guide to Drops.
Right.
Off
okay.
the top of my
Yes,
head.
I will get that now.
Raquel also has one for you, so you can check that out too. I watched too many Bugs Bunny cartoons. I mean, yeah, you can absolutely see that, can't you? And whoever it was who ran into it, you know, just spinning around and around and around and around in the washing line.
Yes.
That's stupid, just FYI, in my opinion. Don't come for me about US not being able to ship outside of the States. We say nothing. Sue Holohan is joining us. So, hi, Sue.
Hi,
Welcome
Sue.
on in. Raquel says yes, and I'm on the design team for Tonic, so I share tutorials to help out. Indeed, she does. And her
they are
tutorials are
beautiful.
amazing. Raquel's projects are lovely.
They are.
Kaz Crafty is joining us as well. Good afternoon to you, Kaz. Welcome on in.
Hello to everybody.
Oh, there we go. Do you know saying he was very tall? That makes more sense then. But I mean,
It
ours
does.
are kind of like, 10 foot
Yeah.
up. You know, we have like little pulleys
prop.
to pull them back
Yeah,
up.
Or a
I used
prop.
to live in a
Or a
house where
prop.
it was probably further up than 10 feet. I'm going to pull it up. Very
Mine's
high.
not very high. Mine's not that high.
All along ours. So we have like one side is anchored to the house.
Yeah.
On the other side we've got a huge steel pole. Ours has unfortunately fallen down, so we don't have it anymore. But yes, and then we have pulleys to
Yeah.
catch up. My next door neighbour actually have multiple lines,
We got 2 lines.
so that they can, double the washing.
But they're right next to each other because they only go across a small patio.
Got
So I needed 2 lines to peg everything out. We had a lovely line in my other house. We had a 70-foot garden.
Oh my
which
goodness.
was lovely. And when I had my son, it would be full of bibs usually. Loads and loads of bibs because he was a right dribbler.
Some things never change. Anne is joining us as well. I'm here but waiting for my optician's appointment. No problem, Anne. Hi. Welcome. Just in
Hello,
case you
my
don't understand.
darling.
Hope you're doing okay. So what are you going to be doing for us today?
I am going to be making our chick. Oh, hang on. Let me turn him round. Why is it not straight? What am I doing? Our
You were
chick.
just born that way.
That's true. That is true. Our chick in the egg. So you can close it up, and when you open, you have a lovely little surprise chick. And I think he's gorgeous. So if you've been having trouble with your chick, oh, pop your chick in first. If you've been having problems with them, hopefully we can alleviate them today. Right.
Hi, Melissa. Welcome in.
Let's have a little gander. So, because I wanted to cut this out of just what was in the kit, I have gone with alternate, as I have on you. Alternate, oh, bring that in. I've gone alternate, marigold and pumpkin sections all the way around. I am not going to be doing the paper piecing today, or we could be here until next week.
Yes.
But this is an idea that you could paper piece, or you could colour with your pencils. Either one. So I have 3 marigold and I have 3 pumpkin. So I'm starting by making the top of the box first. So we also have 2 hexagons. Now to make sure you've got the right hexagon, if you lay this up against the score line, it would be the same width as one of the sides. Because there is another hexagon here that is bigger, and that's for your base, but that's too big. So just wanted to clarify that. Take your paper creaser, bone folder, whatever you like to use, and give them a bit of a curve. You can use the edge of the table, but I want more of a curve towards the top, so I'm going from the bottom to the top because I don't need so much of a curve this end. So we'll do all those first. Why have I got 2 hexagons? Cover your work ends. One for inside, one for outside. It makes everything neat and tidy. So I'm going to take my first hexagon and I'm having it wrong side up, and these are all going to wrap around. So let's take a little bit of glue.
DCI Hair has just joined us as well.
Evening all.
Said, hello everyone, eventually found you. Blake's link isn't working. Oh no.
Oh dear, Blake.
What is going on? Technology
I don't
today.
know.
So we have decided that Restream doesn't like it when we schedule events. That's what stops it from broadcasting to Facebook for some reason. If we just go live on the fly, it seems to work fine.
We'll have to put a... it's still not going to let everybody know, is it, if we put a little comment up about an hour before?
No, I don't think so.
No, I don't either.
So Raquel is saying this was such a fun project to put together, especially after having created what seemed like a ton of Christmas baubles. Funny what a change of colour can do. Exactly. So this is very similar to
It's very
the
springy though, isn't it?
bauble. So similar kind of process to put it together,
Yeah.
but completely different colours.
Yes. Very spring.
And I think that changing colour sometimes does kind of refresh your crafting.
Oh, I think by the time Christmas is over, you've seen so much red, green,
Gold,
blue.
silver.
You do get Christmased out.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just working around. I'm going to pop my tabs as I go.
When we test Christmas things, we tend not to test them in Christmas colours in the middle of the year because I don't think we could stomach having even more red and green.
I know. You know, Christmas lives in Tonic all year round, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Even when we come straight back after Christmas,
We're still working on Christmas.
we're still on
We're
Christmas.
either helping design Christmas, or we're testing Christmas, we're making packaging for Christmas, we're presenting Christmas, or it is actually Christmas.
Yes. We are very festive people.
Very festive.
So I'm making sure, don't worry about the bit of glue. Just keep working around because I'm going to cover the top.
So Raquel is saying that she hasn't done many lives recently because she's had to work on other projects. If you watch HSN today at 2 PM, you'll see samples of what I was making. So yes, Raquel has been doing a lot of work for us for some shows that we have coming up on HSN. So is that 2 PM? What time zone is that, Raquel? We'll give it all a big shout out so everyone can go and have a look.
Exactly. Can we get HSN?
I don't know. I'll have to have a look, see if we can. Barbara has popped in quickly just to say that she'll have to watch the replay because she has to work. No problem, Barbara.
Oh, no.
And in the future, hello, and I hope you're having a lovely day and you get to enjoy this.
Absolutely. So I'm just tucking all the tabs as I'm going and the little diddy ones.
Nice.
We don't need to glue those teeny tiny tabs. They are just fillers.
Stop it looking gappy between the glue tabs.
Yes.
Okay, so it's 2 PM Eastern Standard Time on HSN today.
2 PM. That's this evening, isn't it?
For us,
Oh.
probably it will be, yes.
Is that
Have a
about
look at home.
5 hours? Or is that west? That's west, isn't it? I'm not very good on these time differences.
So, yeah, no. West would be further. West is more like 7 or 8 other side up.
Oh.
East, I think, is more like 5.
Is it 5?
Yeah, I think East is 5.
Oh. It's too much for me to think
Neva says
of.
it's 7 p.m. GMT. Thank you very much for helping out, everyone.
Thank you.
We are obviously time challenged as much as I'm maths challenged.
Exactly.
Hello,
I only know, oh, hello. I only know because when Andrew was in Baltimore, or Andy rather, it was 5 hours difference.
I'm pretty
And that
sure
is-
Dad is 5 hours behind.
Yeah.
He's in New York, so that would also be Eastern time, wouldn't it?
Yes, it would.
I
Okie
presume so, since
dokie.
it's in the East.
So I'm all joined up there. It's like a little umbrella, isn't it?
Perfect for today.
Yes, it is. It is. So I am going to glue these tabs together. Is anyone making with me today?
Yes, give us a shout or a wave if you're crafting along with us. Have you been able to get all of your pieces cut? I was really remiss and didn't post the cut list on the schedule and everything today, so I'm very sorry. We've had a bit of a mad week last week.
It has been a mad
and
week.
Friday just vanished, honestly.
You did, didn't I?
Yes.
Never mind. Next week we'll be back to normal.
So Danielle is crafting. She is trying to keep up. No problem.
Oh, tell me to slow down if I go too fast.
Patricia is going to leave now. She has to go shopping. No problem, Patricia. You'll be able to catch the rest of this. And it'll still be on YouTube for you later.
And you can still comment later as well.
Absolutely, you can. Julie Healy's here. Just
Hello,
got up, had to sort out a
Julie.
new cooker. Oh, exciting.
Nice.
What's
What
the
sort of
first thing?
cooker are you having?
Yeah, and also what's the first thing you're going to make it?
Yes.
Most importantly.
Cake.
Always cake.
We were talking about that yesterday. Cake, it's always going to be cake.
Absolutely.
John was saying upstairs that his mum likes making lots of cake. And I thought, I don't remember my mum making a lot of cake. She used to make a lot of pies and tarts and things like that. But my father used to do the cooked dinners. He always made the Sunday lunch.
Nice.
Not my mother.
My mum just made a lot of charcoal.
Did she?
Aww.
Oh, bless her.
Yeah.
Is that rain? I can
Possibly.
hear thundering outside.
Yes.
That's rain.
Oh boy, I didn't bring my waterproof in today. So
There's an
Caroline,
umbrella upstairs.
An umbrella, St. Allison.
An umbrella, St. Allison.
So Neva is joining along with us. She said, I wouldn't answer the phone last night so I could prep. I'm going to lose all my friends.
Oh, bless you. You'll have to catch up tonight.
And Caroline is crafting along too. She prepared some things and is crafting with us. Excellent.
Oh, lovely. Okay, so I'm just working around each of the segments. And I'm trying to give my glue a little second to dry on each one. Because you know we always say be kind to your glue. It's not super glue and instant.
No, it's not. So Gisella is also crafting along. She was cutting till late into the night yesterday. I blame the cat for occupying my cutting space.
Oh,
Hannah says that she's not crafting along this time. She still can't craft at speed. But she has started a first make with this set. And she's trying to do Grogu in his pod. She
oh.
hasn't finished it yet though. She can't work out if it looks brilliant or awful.
Pop it on our group.
Yes, we'd love to see it. And Sue says the only thing I remember my mum making was Mexican food. She lived in Texas as a young girl.
Oh, nice.
Excellent.
Oh, my father was very much meat and 2 veg. And my mother wasn't.
Lainey and Maureen are both crafting along as well.
Excellent. Oh, Blake's happy.
I got another thing that the bunny could be turned into.
Okay.
Totoro.
Yeah,
A what?
Totoro.
My neighbour, Totoro.
Yeah.
No.
From Studio Ghibli. Oh.
I showed you a
already
picture,
know.
maybe you might know.
I might.
Mm.
I might. I know some things, not others.
Find a picture now.
So Melissa says that her mum did flowers, cake and catering for weddings when she was a kid. By the
Nice.
time I was 16, I hated cake.
Oh, no.
So she wanted cheesecake for her wedding.
Nice.
I can fully understand that if you've eaten that much cake, because I'm sure there were forever tests and samples and practice bakes happening that needed to be eaten.
Exactly.
This guy, oh.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Oh, the egg could definitely be.
Yes,
Yeah.
it could. My son had some cake testers for his wedding cake
Ooh,
last
yum.
week.
Any good?
They were very, very
So are they having
nice.
cake in Scotland or are they having cake down here?
Cake down here.
Oh, excellent. That means I get some. Score!
And cupcakes.
Double cake. I
Even
love it.
better.
What was it decided on?
Oh, I don't know. I haven't got a clue. He haven't told me that, but he had Biscoff.
Ooh.
He had Jammy Dodgers. What was the third one? Buenos, I think. I think that was
Very good choices.
very good choice. I don't know what they're having.
Butchin.
Sorry.
So Raquel says that her mum was a fabulous cook, but she burned every cookie she ever made.
Oh,
Cookies are difficult though because they cook so quickly.
they do.
Far quicker than generally you're expecting them to.
Well, I don't think, well, my mother must have cooked. She must have. I'm trying to think, but my mother didn't get married till she was 29, so her mother always did the cooking then. And then we went to Devon to live for a while. So my mother did cook in Devon, and she could make a dinner. And then we came back to Wales then when I was 4, and my grandparents moved in with us. So my grandmother did the cooking again, and they lived with us till I was 10.
Wow.
And then not long after that, it was like the freezer revolution came, and everything came out of the freezer. And I did my own cooking. So I don't think my mother did meals very much.
Lucky her.
But she would
Got out
make
of it.
pies.
Nice.
She loved making like corned beef pie, meat pies, tarts. She made a lovely tart.
Tasty.
Yeah. Blackberry season. I'd always have to go looking for blackberries. And then, but she'd make things like jam and stuff like that out of them then. So she did cook, but just not your regular dinner.
So Lisa is joining us from either Keighley or Keighley, depending on
Oh,
where she is. She started later, so she'll have to watch later. She's been busy
That's
with
fine.
the kids off school.
oh
Loves
yes.
this die set though. Yes, it is half term. Have you been doing any crafting with the kids?
So I'm on the last one now, so we join in the last. So again, I'm looking at the score lines along the top, making sure they are in line. Because if they are in line, the rest is going to be fine.
That should be like a print on the inside of the box. If the score lines are in line, the rest will be fine.
Yes, I'm a poet and I didn't know it.
Exactly. Julie's saying it's not alive without food talk. This is very true.
I
We have
know.
already devolved into the food talk section.
We have. But we did say this yesterday. You know what we got to talk about today.
Pancakes.
Pancake day. What do you have on your pancakes?
So
Is
we
it
have in.
pancake day all around the
I
world?
believe so.
Yeah?
I think it gets called different things everywhere else. Well, I think in the Christian world anyway, because it is the start of Lent. isn't it?
Lent.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think we were having the discussion on Friday. The different variations of like pancakes
So
that people have.
Carnivale as well, or Mardi
That was
Gras.
one of them, yeah. Karen brought Mardi Gras up as well.
So on the top then, to cover our pretty colours, I am going
Ooh.
to pop.
Janelle's grandmother made blackberry dumplings. She was Cajun and makes shula that tastes good. So nice. Blackberry dumplings sound delicious though.
I
I don't even know what they are, but they sound amazing.
know. If it's a dumpling, it's usually a suet pastry, isn't it?
Oh yeah,
So it's stodge.
starchy and thick and heavy. Nice. Did you guys see Lainey's Angry Bird make from this kit? Oh, I don't think I have seen that.
No, I don't think I have.
I'll have to go back through the group and have a look for that.
So there's our first part. So that is the top of our egg. Right, now I can put in one of our hexagons. Now let me show you in the kit. I love the bit about this because there is no mixy matching with this. Oh, come on. You've got the 2 cut edges on the die set already. So you haven't got to put the inside hexagon. So it's not going to be out of shape at all. It's done for you. We've made it as easy as we possibly can. So this is going to go inside to give this a little bit of strength, but we're also going to pop one on the outside, but I'm going to do that later. So pop this one in first. Now the easiest way I have found, and I know I'm cutting, line up one of the sides first. So pop your glue on.
So we're kind of saying that she is a Christian but had never heard of the pancake thing. She grew up
Really?
with entirely Puerto Rican foods.
Right.
I don't know, I'm pretty sure... Could you know?
Sorry.
It is the start of Lent, so it was the using up all of the things that you didn't eat during Lent, basically, which is why it contains the eggs and the milk and the sugar.
What do you want? Even though, you know, I've not really, I'm going to say this, I've not really gone to church that much. So what do you, I thought you chose what you gave up for Lent.
Yeah.
I think you do now, but I think originally Lent was that you didn't eat certain types of foods.
Okay.
Which is why pancakes became a thing, because it was the using up of.
Yeah. I knew it was the using up of, but I didn't know what you had to give up. So was it all dairy?
I think it was dairy, I'm not sure. I'm terrible, like I was raised Christian, but I don't really...
Sorry. I'm just pressing that one side down.
I feel like there's going to be a lot of friction in this.
I think there is as well. I do apologise. Shout at me.
I never knew what Lent was until I think when Mum started doing it when she first met Simon, because he's a vegetarian and she wasn't when they met. And so she would, I think it started off when she used to work at Cardiff Airport, they all just kind of gave something up.
Right.
And I think she then decided to give up meat for like the 40 days or whatever it is. So like to do it with Simon. But now, yeah, she's just a full vegetarian now.
Full veggie, nice.
Yeah.
So now I'm going directly opposite. So that one is glued down and I'm going opposite. Because if your two opposites are right, then everything else has to be. I'm just moving that over slightly. There we are.
So Hannah's saying she loves a good mofongo.
Oh, what's
which is
that?
an amazing word, but I have no idea what it is.
No, me.
Sounds good then.
It does. It does.
Decia here says that her mum made some lovely dishes. We were considered exotic as my dad was Italian, so mum had to learn lots of dishes and had a variety. This was back in the 60s, and she was a good baker too, and still worked full time.
Oh.
Cajun do gumbo. Okay.
So mofongo, Raquel, tell me if Google's wrong, but it says it's with plantains is the main ingredient.
Okay.
Plantains are picked green, cut into pieces and typically fried, and then mashed with salt, garlic broth, and olive oil on a wooden pylon. I think that says. Yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
So Raquel says mofongo is like a basket made of fried plantains and filled with either garlic, shrimp, or pork.
I love the way we learn all these different these different foods that go around the world. We have a very educational.
We do. Lives are
Live, I
we learn
think.
something every time.
We do.
So Neve
And not
says-
just about crafting.
No. She only heard about Pancake Day a few years ago. She thought it was an IHOP promotion. No, I mean, they can definitely use it for a promotion, but no, it's not just that.
Wow.
Catholics didn't used to eat meat for Lent. Yeah, I think that was the thing.
Yeah.
So they used to give up.
My uncle used to give up meat for Lent. Or he'd give up chocolate.
I think that was the thing. You gave up something that was like the norm for you to kind of... I don't know, there is like a reason for it. Something to do with learning the hardships
I think my
or
mum started off
something.
with chocolate. I think that's where it started.
Yeah. I was going to say, kind of modern day Lent, you give up something that you eat a lot
This is
of.
what they did.
but-
They didn't choose it. Other people in the office said that is what you need to give
Ah,
up. And my mum
right.
was very scared they would pick tea because she doesn't know how she would be able to cope with,
Oh, bless
with
her.
tea. But thankfully, no one ever did that to her.
Oh, I could give up tea.
I could not.
You couldn't.
Definitely
No.
not. If you see Cam without a cup of tea,
I
it's
couldn't
fine.
give up
Oh,
coffee.
There's no milk here.
Oh,
so
my
that's the only
goodness.
reason I actually used the last of
And
it.
Alison is still working?
I had my coffee this morning.
That's all right. I was going to say, if there's no milk and no coffee, no worky.
It was a struggle when I was in Japan because I couldn't have my typical tea. But then I learned that the iced milk tea is our tea, but ice cold.
Oh my
It
gosh.
was gross. It generally felt like you had left your tea outside in the cold. And
I
they
like
would put
milk
like
tea.
they would put like cream on top. No, I just no because it was our tea, but it was cold, and I was just like, I just felt like I'd left my tea on the side. I'd forgotten about it.
I don't think that would be my cup of tea, to say the least.
Raquel says she supposes it's because she is Protestant and not Catholic, so we didn't have Catholic traditions. My grandmother was, however, and she only had fish on Fridays.
Right, yes.
So Gisela is saying you give up fat for Lent. Donuts are called pancakes in Germany, and because you're not allowed fat during Lent, you eat deep fried food before Lent. Okay.
That makes sense.
Intense.
Okay, so I've taken the smaller of the two sides now, done exactly the same, and I'm going to alternate them again. So the hexagon is bigger, that we're going to glue these to, and this is going to be the base.
So your bunny has a fat bottom.
Yes.
Makes it more stable.
Yes. Yes. All those things.
Okay, so Gisela says that she made Berliner Pfannkuchen, which are Berlin pancakes, on Saturday. Are they like the fluffy ones, like American pancakes, or are they the flat ones like French crepes?
Now you know you're going to make me hungry now, don't you?
I know.
But I'll forgive you.
They're just full-on donuts.
Are they?
Yeah, they're just jam donuts.
Nice.
I do love a jam donut, man.
Okay, so Raquel says that you actually mash the plantain with pork fat in a mortar and it makes a small basket. Okay, so I'm guessing the starch and the fat kind of bind.
Yes, that makes sense.
It does, so kind of like a suet. Yeah, I guess like a suet pudding. Kind of thing. Plantains aren't that ubiquitous in my part of southern England, but I get them sometimes. Learned it and taught me how to make it. So that's Hannah saying she loves mofongo. Mofongo. Mofongo reminds me of plaster. It sticks to my ribs. So I can well imagine what that would be like now.
It reminds
kind of like
me,
our suet puddings.
Yes, it reminds me of the jam roly-poly.
Yes.
Because they were always made with suet, the spotted dick.
Or like steak and kidney pudding. Like if you imagine that the other way up.
Yes.
So not on its top, but on its bottom. I guess that would be very much like what they would end up with.
But I think years ago, because a lot of people worked outside, they needed stodge then, didn't they, during the winter to keep them warm. And it was cheap.
Mm.
You know, that's where a lot of the food came from, whichever country you lived in.
Suet is like the cheap bit of the animal fat.
Exactly.
You wouldn't have used butter for
No.
baking back in the day. Gosh.
I didn't realise that was until my grandpa needed to make a different Christmas pudding for everyone because we all went veggie, and he was like, "Oh, I need veggie stew," and we were like, "I didn't even know Christmas pudding was I didn't know it
Christmas
wasn't
pudding is
vegetarian."
not generally vegetarian.
Yeah.
You used to see the suet in mincemeat, didn't you, years ago?
Yes.
They don't tend to put it in as much now, or if it is a vegetarian alternative.
But like they've made suet, so like modern day suet has been made look to kind of very. It's been sanitized, we say. It comes in like little pellets, but it's actually the fat that's around your organs, isn't it?
Yes.
Suet? So it's the really thick fat, and you can just get it from a butcher. They will take the suet fat out, and you can just get it diced, but it will have potentially bits of meat in it as well.
Because a lot of people don't want the fat on their meat anymore, do they?
No.
And I suppose it doesn't look that appealing in the window if everything is covered in white fat.
Neva saying, I'll try to give up shopping for Lent. Nah, I'll take Helen instead.
Oh, look, I haven't stuck this very straight, have I?
Oh no, I'll make sure you're straight now.
I know, I'm going to do it this way. There we are.
So DCO here is saying the cross on the hot cross bun was meant to represent the sign of the cross, and that's why you had hot cross buns at Easter.
Yes, I did know that. I did know that.
I still think of fluffy pancakes as Scotch pancakes. This is true.
They're small though, aren't they?
Scotch pancakes are kind of more like pikelets, aren't they?
Yes.
They're thinner crumpets. They're more bubbly, I think, than American pancakes are.
Yes.
Because they have the bubbles actually set through them, more like a crumpet does.
Yeah. Oh, I do love a crumpet, mind. Basically, there's not much I don't like, is there?
So Raquel says that her grandfather worked in the sugarcane industry. Oh, that must have been interesting.
Nice.
Those men worked hard and needed a filling meal with fat. Yeah, I bet they did.
But I think wherever you lived, you know, like Wales, we had miners who would be underground all day. And that was where the pasties came from in Cornwall, wasn't it? Because they were they were down the mine all day and they needed something filling and they didn't get their hands dirty.
Exactly, you hold the end and you don't eat it. That's why all the
Exactly.
pastry ends up balled up at the ends, because you don't need to eat the end, because that's the bit that you hold with your coal-covered hands. And they used to have a sweet end and a savoury end.
Yes, they did.
So you'd eat through the savoury end, and then you'd have the sweet end, and that would be it.
What was it in? What the pastry was sweet? And
No, the
savoury, or
filling.
Pastry,
The filling. You'd have something like an apple pie.
So
It'd be
it's your whole
big
meal in one.
pasty. Be a big
Did
pasty.
they at least like put like pastry in between so the things didn't mix?
I don't think they did they? I think they just put a dollop each end.
So Pfannkuchen in Berlin is something very different than in other parts of Germany. For me here, Pfannkuchen is something like a pancake. My mother filled it always with apples, and she cut the apples very thin.
Oh,
Okay, so-
I am feeling very hungry
Me
now.
too. I need some more pancakes in my life.
Eva went to the shop earlier. It's got all the ingredients. I
Oh, did
requested
she?
Biscoff, chocolate, and bananas.
Nice.
Mm-mm.
So we're kind of having like a pancake day today. So we started out with traditional like American style pancakes for breakfast. And we had all of the toppings. We had raspberries, any sauce you could think of, squirty cream, sprinkles, chocolate chips, the whole nine yards.
Nice.
We've got some leftover duck pancakes from a Chinese New Year feast on Sunday to have for lunch. And then we're having quesadillas for dinner, which
I like
again,
quesadilla.
pancake adjacent. So,
It works.
and then we'll probably have a couple of crepes to finish off.
You're going to have to, isn't it?
Absolutely.
You're going to have to do the traditional with the sugar and lemon.
Yes.
What are you putting in your quesadilla?
I think we're doing chicken
Mm.
and cheese. Because you've got to have something melty.
Too.
I don't know, I'm going to have some sour cream and some guacamole with mine.
I always check the
But
barbecue
probably-
sauce in mine.
There'll be some ketchup or
That's pretty
barbecue
much what
sauce.
I do. I do fake chicken, cheese, and barbecue sauce.
Nice. So Raquel is saying in England you have pasties and in the Caribbean we have empanadas, which are very much
Yes.
similar.
Mm.
So I think,
Yeah.
They use
Empanada
corn
dough.
bread.
is it masa?
I thought it was in
It could be a
corn flour.
cornmeal, yeah, for an empanada. And I think they also have, is it like a hot water fat crust like our pork pie crust would be?
Mm.
All different types of pastry. This is an amazing chat.
Oh, I love the knowledge that everybody has got to share.
It's nice to see about everyone else's different traditions and things as well.
Exactly.
Oh, it is wheat flour. Okay. Wheat flour in empanadas.
Yeah, right, okay.
There we are. We're getting there.
Coming together.
Coming together nicely. Right. I'm going to say this as well. Did you miss out on the bells and baubles? Two bases together.
Mm-hmm. It's going to be a little bit more squat, but it will give you an approximation of.
Two lids together. A little
Give
bit
you a
more
rugby ball.
elongated. Well, I'm just putting it out there.
Well, this sounds good. So DCI here is saying that her husband has brown sugar and butter on his pancakes.
Mm.
And
Right.
she has orange and sugar on hers.
I do like orange and sugar.
Suzette.
And a bit of Cointreau.
Mm.
Cointreau. Or a little bit of Grand Marnier.
Nice. I mean, that is a traditional crepe Suzette at that point,
It is.
isn't it?
It is.
Hannah is saying she's loving the craftiness and the food chat, but she has to take Kyrie to a play date, so she'll watch the rest later, which is good. As she's given up wheat, sugar and dairy, so the pancake chat is killing her. I'm so sorry.
I'm sorry, my lovely. Just write a list of what you're going to have after Lent.
Yeah, exactly.
There we are. We're nearly there. Ooh, have I glued that? Not enough.
So even in Germany, apparently, all of their Pfannkuchen are different. So
Right.
Barbara is saying that the wheat yeasted version of pancakes that Caroline makes, she knows as Eierkuchen, whereas the Berliner Kuchen, she just knows Berliner Pfannkuchen, just known as Berliner, I guess, shortened.
Yeah. But then you can say that around Wales, can't you? That
Yeah.
things are made differently. I am very,
I need a
very
button.
sorry. I know. Dude,
Mm.
it's because I got lots of glue in.
Janelle's other grandmother was from New Orleans, so she made beignets. I still want to get some nice puffy square beignet from Café du Monde. That is like one of my bucket list holiday things.
So there's our little base made. So we pop the bottom on. Again, you can see it's a little bit out of shape there. But when I put the middle in, it will bring it all back into shape. Okie dokie. So we'll cover this.
Neva is saying the moisture must be affecting her glue. Oh no.
Oh dear.
Just be kind to it, Neva. Give it a few extra seconds if you need to.
There we are. We found that last week, wasn't it? We had trouble with our
it was
glue.
cold, wasn't it? We hadn't put the heating on when we came down to film.
And it was
nothing
very
would stick.
cold. So I'm going to pop same hexagon inside. Oh, we haven't glued yet.
Oh no.
Haven't squeezed that in, eh?
And the hexagon that goes inside kind of pulls it back into shape
does.
as well.
It does. So if you think, oh, that's not a very good shape, don't worry about it. It's not a problem.
Eierkuchen, Eierkuchen. I think it might be Eierkuchen. Translated is egg cake.
All right. That
I guess
makes
that
sense.
makes sense, yeah.
That makes sense.
And Raquel has found one of her cats locked in the bathroom who's been screaming away. Poor cat.
Oh,
We've obviously been
bless.
too noisy and drowning out the screaming cat.
One of my previous cats, he was missing for like all day, but I didn't really think anything of it because he liked the hide, and then I had not seen him literally the whole day, and he wasn't an outdoor cat. He didn't like going outdoors, so I was just like, where could he possibly be? And I think eventually I just was going into the cupboards for something, and he's just in there. He's been in the cupboard from the morning up until night, and at no point decided to tell anyone that he was in there.
Oh, bless.
Yeah. I think he quite liked it in there.
Probably. Quiet, peaceful, snuggled up.
There we are. So we'll pop that in and do the tab opposite again.
I like to do the opposites because you can kind of pull against them.
You can.
And it helps again to keep it in shape, doesn't it?
Yes. Make sure that the corners here are to the corners of the tab. And that's how you keep your shape. And the good thing about this, the tab actually covers the whole of the hexagon. So you know when you're in the right position. Because sometimes your hand will pull it out.
Oh yeah, that's like I knew that. So DCI Hair is saying we used to make sweet Yorkshire pudding with either brown sugar and butter in and warmed before serving, or fruit added during the cooking process. When meat was in short supply, it helped to fill people up. I have heard about people putting jam and things in Yorkshire puddings.
Yeah.
You knew that was a thing.
I guess it works. It's like if you put like cranberry sauce on Yorkshire pudding.
Yes.
Same thing, isn't it?
Yeah. I mean, you shouldn't. There's no way that a Yorkshire pudding should be on the same dinner plate as a cranberry sauce anyway. But yes.
Of course it should.
Yorkshire puddings go with beef.
No, they
and
go.
therefore horseradish.
They go with.
No.
But in Wales, they go with everything.
They do go with
My
it.
grandma
Just like mint
makes,
sauce goes with
this
everything.
massive Yorkshire pudding. No one makes better Yorkshire puddings than my grandpa. They are the best ones. Have you had the wrap ones? Like when they use them as wraps?
No.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, they use
kind of
essentially
flatten
become
them
like a
out.
wrap, and then you put all like
All your
potatoes,
beef dinner in
veg,
it.
and
All
cranberry
right.
sauce.
No, I haven't
cranberry
had
sauce.
that.
It's all the cranberry
Beef
sauce.
dinner and horseradish.
I do love cranberry sauce, mate.
I used to enjoy it on turkey, and now I enjoy it on not turkey.
Exactly.
Oh, Raquel said her cat doesn't meow very loud at all. She was on another floor of the house, and I assumed she was playing. Poor thing was locked herself in the bathroom, was calling out. Oh, poor baby.
Oh, bless.
Caroline is joining us from Derry. Just back from a weekend in Belfast, so on a go slow today. Watching today, so hopefully I can use my kit after some cards I have to make. Ooh, fantastic.
There we are.
Oh my goodness, Caroline's trying to confuse me even more now. So in Austria, the Pfannkuchen is called Palatschinken. I'm going to hope that I pronounced that correctly. I'm sorry
You
if
really are wrapping your teeth around these today, aren't
I'm
you?
sorry if I'm murdering any of these German pronunciations today.
Right, so I've done the top, I've done the base, haven't put the outside hexagon on yet. Why haven't I done that? Because I want to put the hinge on and I want to hide the hinge. I don't want to see the hinge. But I'm going to put my layers on first, I think, before I do that, because it's going to be easier. So I have cut 6 ivory shapes, and I've got 6 sherbet lemon shapes with pattern cut into them. If you were going to paper piece, then do it at this point. Obviously,
Give your hand.
as I said today, you do not want me paper piecing for the next week.
Oh, I don't know. I'm sure everyone would probably enjoy that.
Right, imagine the chit chats we'd have if we sat here paper piecing for a week.
Absolutely. So Mandy has just joined us also from Germany. Welcome on in, Mandy. We're
Hello.
talking about pancakes today. As it is Shrove Tuesday, or Pancake Day, or Carnivale, or Mardi Gras, whatever you choose to call it, wherever you are.
Because obviously we are making our Easter egg and chick.
So our minds are on Easter and Lent and all the chocolate eggs we're going to enjoy.
Exactly. Oh, it needs a little bit under there.
Cream cheese pancakes.
Oh, I haven't tried that.
So my brother is gluten-free, so we've been making lots of things with gluten-free flour this week to try and see which recipes work and which don't. We did make some American style pancakes this morning with oat flour instead, and they seem to work quite
Alright.
nicely.
Right, underneath here it's a little bit bowy and I can't get any glue. So this is my little tip for you. Pop a little bit on a piece of card, run your card underneath, and then you can press that bit down. There we
Good
are.
tip.
Because it's so thin, it is going to move.
It's also good if you've got a corner that's lifting up.
Yes.
Rather than peeling it up to put glue on to make it lift even further, just tuck your card
Oh my
with glue on.
cushion again. There
Oh,
we are.
Joanne is joining us as well. Welcome, Joanne.
Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Gosh, we've got lots of people joining us today.
Okay, we're learning more German here. So,
Okay.
Schinken means bacon,
Right.
but Pallaschinken is something like a pancake filled with marmalade. That's very
Oh.
confusing. Not with bacon. That's good.
I'm easily confused anyway, you know that.
I'm going to use your tip because mine is also bowing a little bit.
Okie dokie. I'm happy to share tips.
Mandy's saying, now I'm hungry. I like to have a pancake with rolled in cheese and bacon. Ooh.
Yes.
Savoury pancakes are also good.
I just can't get behind savoury pancakes. It just doesn't look right.
That was one of the staple freezer foods of the 70s.
Mm-hmm.
Findus crispy pancakes.
Yep. I used to, so we used to holiday a lot in Brittany, in France, where obviously the crepe culture is very huge, and every town has at least one creperie, if not 3. And you'd have your whole meal of pancakes. So we used to have either a ham and cheese or a ham, cheese and mushrooms, but the actual pancake is different, especially in
Okay.
Brittany. So a Breton galette is made with like a buckwheat flour, so it has more of a savoury flavour to it and is slightly heavier.
I think it's
They're
different,
really
like
tasty.
obviously, because I'm thinking just pancakes, sweet pancakes.
No, it's not the same. It is a different batter,
Right,
so they do
okay.
have like a more savoury flavour
That
to
makes
them.
more sense.
But you imagine like really delicious French cheese or even good Swiss cheese, like a nice bit of Emmental or something like that. Very tasty.
So I'm going to do the same with the base. All this gluing is giving more time to chat.
So Melissa's saying you need a chest camera so you can.
I am
catch-
very sorry. I don't think you want a chest image either. That's not good.
Oh, Kutch is spelt C-W-T-C-H.
It's a Welsh word for hug.
Yes. Anyone can hug, but only the Welsh can coach.
That's the one. But also the cutch used to be the little room under the stairs. That was also a cutch. You know, if you had a dog, and the dog basket was the cutch. Go cutch.
So a small snuggly space.
Yeah, go cutch.
Rachel is joining us as well. Welcome on in, Rachel.
Hello.
She's saying if you use self-raising gluten-free flour, you get American-style pancakes, and I use 2x. So we actually are we were previously a vegan household, so we do use a lot of vegan-style recipes. So what I use today is literally just flour, milk, baking powder, and vinegar for the raising.
Oh.
Super simple.
Wow.
And it worked even with the oat flour, so I was very happy with that.
So did you actually buy oat flour, or did you grind down your porridge?
No, we had oat flour.
Oh, did you?
We've got quite a few gluten-free friends, so we tend to have different flours in the cupboard.
Right.
It's very handy. Gail is joining us as well. Hi Gail, welcome on in. She's saying to use an acrylic block on top of your glued pieces, and it'll help them to dry together.
Yes.
And keep them flat, which is a really good idea.
Put them under your plates as well.
Yes, that's what we tend to do, isn't it?
If you've got something that you think may bow, put it under your plates at night. I've got glue on my fingers, so I'm just going to rub it off. And then it'll be like a pancake, literally.
Literally. Kuipu is joining us. Aloha crafty peeps. Aloha Kuipu. I hope everyone is well.
Yes, Raquel, Harry Potter lived in a cutch.
He absolutely did. Oh, Raquel likes buttermilk pancakes. Yeah, that makes them really rich and fluffy. Sarah is also joining us. I'm here to watch today. I still need to cut my hair. No problem at all, Sarah.
That's
Plenty of
fine.
time. And Janice is joining us as well. Hi, Janice. Welcome.
Hello.
And Blake is saying he is taught Noah the word kutch, and now he tries to say it, and it's very cute. I bet it is. Super cute.
I like the word cutch.
It is a good word.
It is a good word, yes. And I don't think there's a Welsh person out there that doesn't know the word cutch.
And now all of our Tonic crafty friends know it as well.
Exactly. There we are. Don't forget that thin piece.
Mama Pillow is joining us as well. Hi, welcome.
Hello.
So lovely to have you here today crafting along
It
with us, or
is.
even just joining us to see what we're up to.
Exactly. So I am doing the panels for the outside of my egg. And then I'm going to curve them and stick them all in place.
What vinegar? So I just used apple cider vinegar. I've got a raw version, like raw apple cider vinegar, unpasteurized and all of that good stuff. And I just use some of that. No malt vinegar here. No, because obviously that would not be gluten free.
No chippy.
No chippy, no. But I think any vinegar will work because you're using such a small quantity. So if you're using 1 cup of flour and 1 cup of milk, you would use 1 tablespoon of baking powder and 1 tablespoon of vinegar, and then you would obviously proportion that down depending on how much you wanted to make. You can add vanilla, you can add a bit of salt, you can add sugar if you want to, or you can leave the sugar out. Entirely up to you.
Now normally we say to you, put your layers on before you glue it together. But because this is curving, if you've got too many layers, you're not going to get the curve in it. So this is where I would say pop them on afterwards and give them a curve as well, exactly as you did with the panel, with the main part of the box. There we are, that's the last one. I'm going to leave them a little bit longer because I glued the larger side first.
Yeah, if you're curving your panels, you want to give them a good amount of time
Exactly.
to dry. Otherwise you might find that the back slides
Yes.
away from the front, and you don't want that to happen.
No, we don't want any of that. We're not playing that game today. So, pick a point. And my point is generally, you're always going to mark from the die. So I try and go central within that. And if you do that all the way around, you'll get a nice even panels. Nice make then. It'll look aesthetically pleasing. Because we don't want to be offending any artistic eyes here,
Absolutely
do we?
not. We do not want that. Nice even borders all the way around.
Yes.
Have we moved the desk or something? Because you're not really kitchen, but there's a lot of on-camera kitchen. So I feel like the desk has moved forwards, or something has happened.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know.
It's a very, I don't know, maybe we need to turn the camera around. Have it on this side of the bar instead of that side.
Maybe. Make it Alison proof.
You know I'm going to cut no matter what. My arms are only little, see.
Mammy
Even
T
full
Rex on.
stretch, they only reach the end of the mat.
Wow.
Yes.
This is why Mammy Ali has a tall friend in the craft room
Oh.
to reach things.
Little arms and little legs.
Or the grabber. We've got
Yes.
a pinchy grabber as well.
I got a grabber.
Very handy for getting glitter off the top shelf.
Yes. There we are.
You've got to have good trust and faith in your colleagues that they've put the lid back on correctly. with glitter, though.
Oh,
Could you imagine?
yes. Oh, lordy, lordy.
That would not be fun.
No, I would not.
I mean, actually,
be funny.
It would be funny, yes. For everyone but the person
Covered in
getting
glitter.
covered in glitter.
I don't want that.
I feel like knowing anyone has happened to you.
It would. It would. It would.
Yeah.
You know me too well, Cam. There we go. So at this point now, make sure all your corners are all glued down, because sometimes they want to ping up a little bit. So give it an extra check. There's another one that's pinging. There we are. I mean, sometimes when you look at the glitter cards, you think, oh, I don't know whether they're for me. But it sometimes depends what you put them with.
Yeah, and I think just that tiny hint of the shimmer.
Exactly.
Really
It's not
pretty.
over the top.
No.
Especially when you've die cut it as well.
I say, if you look at a whole sheet of it, then yes, it is.
Yes.
Blingy in your face. But it isn't when it's cut.
No.
You cut quite a lot of it away with this pattern die. So Creepy says that she's 4'11" and she always uses her grabber. It comes in handy. Exactly.
Oh, it does. Kuipo, we're on the same wavelength.
And Gisela says, I've just realised I cut the base units in ivory, not panels, or I have to make another egg. No. Make it how you have
No,
it. It'll
you
be
make it as you
absolutely fine.
want. Your egg can be however you want it. So don't worry.
It will still be beautiful.
There we are. You have white eggs,
Mm-hmm.
so entirely up to you. So we're going to pop these in place now, giving them another curve, just to make it easier.
And so Julia Versa is saying that she does think the glitter card is very pretty, but she does tend to stay away from using it, and she's not quite sure why. There must be the memories of glitter from the past. Yeah.
There is, if you don't like to be covered in glitter, the glitter card is a good option.
Yes.
Because there is, I can't say there's no shed, but there is very, very minimal shed with it.
You probably get, one or two flakes.
Exactly.
And that's
You're not
only when
going to
you
be
die cut
covered.
it and kind of break the surface of it
Yeah.
anyway.
And if you really can't bear to have any glitter at all, look at our ombre glitter. Because nothing comes off that.
No, and it's a different texture as well. So glitter card has that kind of gritty,
Yeah.
almost like an emery board texture.
Yes, it does.
Whereas the smooth ombre glitter that we have, it's almost like, I don't know how, it's kind of velvety.
Yeah. Oh, it's gorgeous.
It's really nice. Oh, Janelle's sister has chickens that lay blue eggs.
Oh, wow. I thought blue eggs were duck eggs. Wow.
Neva thought the food talk today would be more egg related rather than pancakes. I mean, it is pancake day, that's the problem. We've all got our mind on our pancake feasts that we're expecting later.
Exactly.
The point is I now have no panels to put on the egg, but a set of decorated base panels. Oh, I see, Gisela.
Ah, right. I got you.
You can always cut some extra. That's not a problem.
Yeah, go back to it.
Yeah, you can have chickens that lay blue eggs. It's just depending on obviously the chickens. You got the Azur.
Azur.
Yeah. And then a Wyandotte.
Wind up. Oh, find. Is it W-I-E-N?
WYAN
Oh.
DOTTE. They
Wind up.
also lay blue eggs.
Wow.
Okay. Robin eggs are also blue, Neva says. This is very true, they are.
Yes. I got lots of little robins in my garden at the moment and I'm loving them.
Did you figure out what that black bird was?
No,
Oh, okay.
no.
So then we know to buy Mammy Ali for her birthday. Bird spotting book.
Oh dear me.
British garden birds.
I do have a couple of pairs of binoculars there, so maybe I'll have to get them.
One for each eye, or
No, well my father had a pair. Why I do not know. And then my uncle had a pair, so I have 2 pairs of binoculars in my house.
as you do.
Each of which don't get used, so whatever, innit? Right then, let's have another little look. Where are we going to go from here? I think I will make the chick next. So let's bring out chicken.
Chicken. No, let's
chicken.
bring a chicken.
Bring out chicken. So again, we've got 6 of these, 6 of everything today. And fold your top piece down. Don't worry about this crease. You don't need to fold that. And your bottom crease folds outwards. But don't worry about this crease either. This little line here. And again, we're going to give them a curve. Because we want a nice little rounded fat chick.
Yes, Arco. Exactly that. But we're not going to read that one out from them.
I'm not going to do that, am I?
DCI here says there's a few chickens that lay blue eggs. You can find them in the shops now. Tends to be the rare breeds, yes.
Wow.
I guess we've probably bred chickens, and what we call chickens, to be very standardised. And the rare breeds are probably more the natural
Yeah.
chickens as they were before we got involved with mass farming and all the rest of it.
Exactly.
Creepy loves pancakes and the edges need to be crispy and the syrup needs to be heated hot.
Mmm.
Nice.
I'd have any one of these that you've all suggested.
We will have some of everyone's
What are these?
Yes.
Tuesday feast, please.
That's it. There we are. We're nearly there. How are we looking for time? Are we okay for time?
20 past 1.
Is it really?
We're doing okay though. We're on to the chick and that's technically the last piece.
Yeah, we only got little bits to decorate and things then.
If anyone is still crafting along at home with us, how are you doing? How are you getting on? Are you managing to keep up or do you need to have a bit of a catch up? Let us know.
Oh dear, Rach, what am I going to do with you?
I do apologise for my wife. Luckily she's on Twitch, so
I was going to say, no one knows
no
what
one's
she
seen
just
her
said.
comment. Yeah.
You can have everyone rushing over to now to see what she said.
There we are. Fold all these little tabs ready.
Seriously, they used to have quite a few hens and they had eggs of all different colours.
Oh wow! Isn't
I'd
it
like to have
funny
chickens.
that you've got this impression?
The eggs lay brown eggs.
Yeah.
No, chickens.
Chickens lay
Yeah.
brown eggs.
Yes.
Okay. So the line, oh, is that better there? You were going to glue that line right up, this piece right up to the line of the one before. That's why we haven't folded them.
Neva, I read that eggs aren't refrigerated in the UK and Europe. Is that true? Yes, it is.
Yeah?
They are considered ambient foods for us, so they are just out on the shelf. And I think it's best not to refrigerate eggs.
I do keep mine in the
I
fridge.
put mine in the fridge.
But I don't eat that many eggs anyway.
I thought it actually helps them last a little bit longer.
I read
So
that
they last for ages.
if you
Well before the date.
make cake, you should take the eggs out of the fridge beforehand because I think
Yeah,
they
room
whip differently,
temperature
don't they?
eggs, yeah, are better. But yeah, no, we don't keep our eggs in the fridge. They sit on the counter in their box.
I
mean, that's how they're stored in the supermarket.
Yeah.
That is true.
And if you think they've been sent to the supermarket, not refrigerated as well.
That is
so.
true. But I think because I don't eat that many, I think they last a
I
bit
think it's
longer.
just safer that they're in the fridge away from Eva.
Oh, there you go. So apparently it's to do with.
So they're not
washing them.
thrown at you, is it?
That, or she's just somehow smashed all of them. You're just safer away from her.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
So we had a couple of answers on this. So apparently if you don't wash your eggs, then you don't need to refrigerate them. And if you wash them, it removes the protective coating.
Ah,
So
that
I
makes
wonder-
sense.
If that's why. Because ours tend not to be washed. Sometimes you'll get the odd feather
Oh yeah.
in a box with
Pretty
eggs.
dirty.
Yeah.
Blake says, when I went to North Carolina, the eggs were bright white and in the fridge. I was so confused. Yeah, American eggs do look very different to what we would have over here, I think.
Last one.
You can't buy white eggs over here though. It confused me for a
Yes.
while because I think there was an egg shortage.
Yes.
And a lot of the eggs were white, and me and Eva just didn't want to buy them because they were white. Things wouldn't make a difference, but we were just immediately put off
No.
because they were white.
What's inside is exactly the same. I mean, eggs are probably one of those best examples of it's what's inside that counts.
Exactly.
It doesn't matter what anything looks like on the outside; they're all exactly the same. On the
I think we
outside.
caved in the end because the eggs weren't changing, so we were just like,
Yeah.
well, just wait until there were brown ones. But yeah, no, there whatever was. I think it was just because it was different. It scared us.
I understand.
Oh, I haven't folded my tabs on
Oh,
this
no.
one. I know.
So Sue checks her eggs by dropping them in water to see if they sink or float.
Yeah, I do that. If it's like, because obviously there's the date on there, and I never really listen to the dates for things. If it smells fine and there's no fluff on it, I'm having it. I don't
Yeah,
care.
exactly.
But yeah, eggs, like they could last like a good 2 months after the date that they put on there.
Mm.
I do like the water test just in case because it has been like 2 months, but it's still fine.
I think as long as, so say you were baking with the eggs and you weren't entirely sure, break the egg into a separate bowl. Don't
Yes.
break it into your batter, because then if that one egg
Yeah.
is no good, you've not tainted your entire batter.
Mhm.
It's fine.
There we are. So now I'm just gluing the tabs all the way down. Who was this said they were having a problem with a chick? What was your problem that you were having?
Yeah, let us know. We'll see if we can diagnose your chick's issues.
Yes.
We'll be a vet. So yeah, Raquel says aesthetics over nutrition in the US. Yes, well, there is that. Neva says, I'm glad the avian virus isn't affecting the eggs and turkeys anymore. That's right, that would be why there was an egg
Yeah.
shortage.
Yes.
And all the hens had to be kept indoors, they couldn't go outside
Yeah, so there was
at
no
all.
free range eggs.
No,
anymore,
there was no
'cause
free range.
Me and Eva always buy free range, so yeah, it felt wrong. It felt bad, but there was no choice there.
So Kalibu says that her dad used to keep eggs with the chicks still in the egg and ferment them and boil them to eat.
Yeah, it's
Oh.
a delicacy in some places, isn't it?
Probably. Mama Pillow says that when we kept chickens, I was surprised how much better the eggs were. Huge difference. Just like a homegrown tomato doesn't taste the same as a store.
No, it doesn't.
No.
It's that smell when you go into the greenhouse
Oh, yes.
that I love with tomatoes. My father-in-law used to grow a lot of tomatoes and I'd never smelt it until then. Have you ever smelt a
So
new
you know,
No,
like
I don't like
tomato?
fine
tomatoes anyway.
ripened tomatoes in the supermarket when they're still actually on the stem. If you sniff them, it's kind of an indication of what that would smell like.
Yeah, but it's more.
Yeah.
Pop into Tesco
It is
tonight
more.
and start sniffing some tomatoes.
Oh, it's lovely. It's a lovely clean smell, isn't it?
I want to grow peppers. That's what I want to grow. I like.
You need to start them now then.
Yeah, I never like do it in
No.
time, so yeah, it never works out. But I do
Start
want to
them
grow
early.
those.
Start them
I
on your
don't like
windowsill.
tomatoes, so there wouldn't be any point in me trying to grow them.
Oh, cherry ones.
Yeah, cherry ones grow.
Not
okay
even
over
cherry.
No.
here. Yeah, I've managed to get them to
But
ripen.
peppers. I love peppers, and yeah, they're always in the house.
With tomatoes, you have to pinch out. Once you've got like enough trusses of fruit, you have to start pinching out the stems, or they'll never ripen.
No, I'm not very good at doing that. Buy a bush one. And then you just get loads of cherry tomatoes
Yeah,
then.
exactly. So yeah, Julie is agreeing with Mum Pillow. The colour difference is amazing as well. The yolks are much darker. Yeah, so I think that all comes down to what the chicken is fed on as well.
I thought that.
Because corn-fed chickens will have very yellow
Yeah.
yolks.
Yeah.
Sue here is saying that we had some from the supermarket with an almost fluorescent white and they were weird, so she's gone back to the farm shop. I do not blame you.
Wow. I tell her the tomatoes I do fancy trying. They're like purple.
Oh, the black tomatoes.
Yeah,
the black
I
ones. We did
really
give those a try
try.
one year. We couldn't get them to work.
Oh,
That could just
okay.
be us.
It'll probably be me as well.
Our weather isn't the best for ripening tomatoes.
No. I think if you're going to do tomatoes, you have to start early in the season.
And having a greenhouse helps.
Yes. Yeah, I haven't got a greenhouse anymore. It kind of got blown away.
I think Caroline said that she couldn't put the chick into the egg. It doesn't fit so well.
Oh, right. Okay.
There's a little dye which I should use to combine the egg with the chick, and I had problems with it. Okay.
Okay, we're nearly there. So I've popped my glue in. If you have trouble putting your glue from the front, push all your tabs in and glue from the inside.
If you've got a precision nozzle, you can also use that as well.
Yes.
That will help, especially since these tabs are quite small.
They are small ones.
Lots of people grow tomatoes in chat apparently. Very nice. I would like to grow more tomatoes. Maybe this year we'll give them a go again.
I missed it. I didn't grow last year because I wasn't sure if I was going to be moving house, and this year I probably am going to be moving house. So I'm not going to grow again.
I know.
And I have missed it. I've got to find another house then, but it'll have to be a house with a garden.
Yes. So I think the black tomatoes that we had, they were called like Black Rose or something. You guys in the UK will probably know this, so we have the Sutton Seed catalogue come through.
Yeah.
It's just arrived this year as well.
Oh, nice.
I do love, your kitchen now, pretending that I'm a gardener and going through the Sutton Seed catalogue and, circling the thing. Like you used to with the Argos catalogue when you were a kid. I want this, I want this. I do that with the Sutton Seed catalogue now. But yeah, I'm sure the black tomatoes are called Black Rose.
I did try growing cabbages and I had no luck with them, and cauliflowers, they just got eaten alive. Even if I put a net over them, they just got eaten, so I'm not doing them anymore.
Oh, Raquel says they had rabbits that ate all of her purple beans.
Oh no! I do like growing beans and peas.
We grew the courgettes one year. They worked quite well. There were plenty of courgettes.
So now I'm gluing the bottom tabs. And you kind of want to glue these at 90 degrees. Look at the line. And that will give you your shape for the base. But hold it a couple of seconds to give it a chance to grab. So this always reminds me of a little pith helmet.
Yes, it does.
So if you have a little bear or something you want to dress up as an explorer or an adventurer, this is the one you need.
So Creeper is saying that plantain bananas are great for banana egg rolls or for making lumpia. So you dip them lightly in maple syrup, sprinkle with cinnamon sugar and fry. And they're called turon. Now isn't turon, isn't that the word for nougat in Spanish? And it's very similar to turone in Italian as well. So I
love nougat. That is one of my favourites.
Yes, me too. And Neva is saying the bananas aren't sweet anymore. Something must have happened to the sweet variety. No, I agree. I don't like bananas and I haven't for a very long time.
I find if I buy them, specifically from Sainsbury's, they taste different from everyone else's bananas.
Strange.
Yeah.
So like the fake banana sweets? Like foam bananas and things like
Yeah.
that. Apparently that is what bananas actually used to taste like.
I remember them sweet made.
Then something happened to that variety of banana. Either it got some disease or something.
Yeah, well, isn't it that way? There's only fifes or something now. I remember that. Right, so there is our little chick. So to cover the top, there is a little hexagon.
Teeny tiny hexagon.
There is. Why did we have another hexagon?
Inside?
Maybe to cover all that. Okay, we'll do that. Maybe.
Janelle grows a ton of cucumbers and has to make pickles so family don't disown her. Oh, I do love pickled cucumber. Pickled anything, in fact. Not eggs. I should just...
I didn't go very far growing cucumbers. I had a couple, but not many.
Don't like cucumber. I don't like the taste. I do not like the smell. The smell is horrible.
Fair enough.
There's not much taste to them.
Well, there's clearly a taste, and it's not very good.
They taste like what? They're part of the melon
And I
family.
just feel
so
like
Yeah.
they just taint whatever they're in.
See, I think that red peppers do that for me. I don't like raw peppers.
So there is our chick.
Or your Jungle Explorer helmet, depending
Yes.
on...
Yes,
the
whichever
helmet.
you choose. Right, now I'm going to go back to the base. So I've got my,
Hula skirt.
yes, my little cracked eggs. I think I might have 6 here, but I only need, no, I got 6. You only need 5 because you're not going to put one at the back because you've got your hinge there. So I'm only going to put 5 of these on. And these glue directly on top. No need to fold. Unless you wanted to fold down, that is. There we go. I love the fact that Jodie's thought of everything with these.
So DCI here has the answer for us. Apparently the geese plantations got wiped out by disease quite a few years ago.
Ah,
So that's why we only
right.
have 5 bananas now.
Right. I knew there was something to do with 5. I'd never seen bananas growing until I was, oh, I don't know. I must have been early 20s, I think. And we'd gone to Tenerife, and they have loads of bananas in Tenerife. But they are really small bananas, and they're very, very sweet. So they make a lot of banana liqueur over there.
Yeah.
And I didn't know they grew upside down. And they have a massive purple
they
flower.
They curl upwards, don't
Yes,
they?
where you imagine them to curl down. But they don't. They fool you.
I like that I did this to demonstrate the bananas, obviously.
Good job no one can see you.
Oh, no, they can.
Oh
in
yeah,
the
up the
corner.
top. Bye everyone.
We can't see it because it's hidden behind the light.
There we are. There's my last one.
And so Julia Versa says that her great uncle used to say about cucumbers that he would not eat anything that a pig wouldn't eat. And apparently pigs do not like cucumber either.
Do they not?
So there you go.
Wow.
Don't blame them.
So do you like melon?
I'll eat it over cucumber.
Okay.
It's not my first pick. If it's there and I have to eat it, then I will. But
Not something you
I'm
would
not
choose
going
to
out my
eat.
way to eat it. No.
Fair enough.
There we are. So on the last of the sides, my hinge is going in. And it's the hinge that's got the wider edges. Let me get the dies for these. So this is the egg hinge. That is the chick hinge. So you can see that it's wider. The panels are bigger. And my little chick hinge as well, because we're going to attach him after. So I'll give that a little fold.
Blake says, isn't cucumber just water? I
Ugh.
mean, yeah,
I thought it was, is this something like 90% water?
probably.
But it like I can drink water, but it doesn't taste anything like water. It's like when people say like watermelon tastes like water. I'm like, no, it doesn't.
Oh, that sounds
Water has a
amazing.
taste. Cucumber has a taste. They are not the same thing though.
Okay.
And it's like when people are like, oh, water doesn't taste like anything. It's like, but it does though. It clearly has a flavour.
Water does have flavour.
Yeah.
I don't like water when it is earthy.
No.
No. Okay, so I am alternating top and bottom. So I'm not having them in stripes. I got a yellow base and a pumpkin top. Ooh.
Ooh.
And it's alive.
Now, how does this sound for an invitation? Creeper is saying come to Hawaii. You can walk down the street and pick bananas, mango, kiwi, guavas right off the tree and have lunch.
Oh.
Yes, please.
Mango.
Oh, so Sue here is saying that Geeston Fife used to be based in Spalding, where she's originally from. She used to
Right.
work for Geest,
Oh.
and it is still
Slid that.
Geest, where a branch survived and was taken over, and 5 still exists.
If it's the Geest line that I was just looking at, they used to also dock at Barry as well.
Ah,
Used to
okay.
also transport everything through Barry too. If it's the same thing that I just looked at.
Probably is. There we are. So that is in place. The other thing you need to think about putting in place now, which I didn't do on the original one, I forgot, but we'll do it now, is your little tabs for closing. Now have a little think how far you need to bring them out, because you need to make sure this hole is out far enough above the spiky edges, or you could put 2 that goes in between the spiky edges. Entirely up to you. I'm just going to pop the one in the middle. So I want to make sure I can see the hole. There we are. Now the easiest way I have found to do this, pop the 2 together, making sure the holes are together, and then bring the lid down. And you know you're going to be in exactly the same place for the hole then.
Full of top tips today.
I know, look at me go. There we are, just have a check because I've given it a wiggle and we're fine. At this point now, we can put our hexagons on the top.
Hide all of the workings.
All the workings gone.
I like that you kind of lock in the hinge as well to help
Yes,
sort of support that and stabilise it.
yeah,
No chance of it ripping away then.
no. The more cardstock you can put on top of your hinge, the better. Obviously you don't want any more than I've put because it's not going to shut properly. There we
People
are.
are saying that she hasn't made anything yet with the kit. And she needs to get busy because it looks fun. Oh, you should.
Oh, it is fun. I loved making the projects for this. Because
I think you did all of them, didn't you? In
I
the end?
did. The bunny is adorable.
Mm-hmm. The little chick on his own. I mean, look at this little guy with his cute little face.
I know. I know. I haven't
Little
put my
wings.
face on yet, have
And
I?
his squiggly little hair on the top as well. Love him.
There we are. So that one is all in place. Make sure it's all pinched.
Be kind to your glue.
Yes. Pop the one on the other side. And again, this reminds me of when you open up a Fabergé egg and you've got all those lovely, beautiful luxury fabrics inside.
Mm-hmm. And they have like all the ornamental hinges and things
They
as well.
do, but they're all hidden. There we go. So there is my little egg so far. The next bit then, let's decorate our chick. So if you pick which side you think is the nicest, that's what I would say. What do you think looks the best? And go with that one. Because you're going to get some that have curved better than others. Some are a little bit flatter. But just go with the one you like. So we'll have that one. So I have 2 eyes. Have I got 2 cheeks?
Hopefully.
I don't think I have. I think I've lost. Oh, there he is, under there. There's my cheek. I have a beak. No. Oh. I have 2 wings, a right and a left. And I also have a little curl for the top of his hair. Now, the one thing we got to bear in mind, when we're putting the wings on, they're going to have to be glued down flat. You can't have little wings that poke out like this one because they're going to get caught. So we have to glue them down. But that's not a problem. We can do that. Let's pop my little face on.
So Mama Pillow says that she didn't have time to make an egg, but she's cut out a detail out a stencil and she's played with the stamps and she's getting vicarious enjoyment watching you make it.
Oh, that's lovely. So these eyelids can go up, they can go down. He could be sleeping, he could be laughing. You choose.
And Aditya here is saying that she actually came to Barry with geese. when she
Right.
visited them. They
Wow.
had a depot in Southampton too, and they used to be huge. They did flowers and everything, but the problems with bananas wiped them out, nearly bankrupted the town. Yeesh, that's
Wow.
not good. I guess when you get big businesses like that, well, I guess it's like
Yeah.
us and the steelworks at the moment, isn't it?
Yes. Yeah, we're having the same issues here. And the steelworks has been there, well, all my life.
Since the 50s.
Well, definitely
believe.
all my life. Oh, I haven't glued
So
that
when it
one.
says that she is crafting with us, but she's bogged down getting all the little pieces out of the pattern pieces. Oh no.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
She'll have to watch this again when we're done with the live. No
Since-
problem.
Port Talbot Steelworks was founded in 1901.
1901.
Really?
Wow.
That would have been during the Industrial Revolution then, wouldn't it?
This makes it the larger of the two major steel plants in the United Kingdom and one of the largest in Europe.
Wow.
Yeah, it is a huge deal. Like, we don't think of it because it's literally part of our town.
Yeah.
Yes, it is a big deal.
Oh, look at him.
Oh, he's so cute.
I know. Right, let's pop his wings on. So I'm not going to give them a curve because they're going to have to be glued flat anyway.
Wow, so Creeper is currently making the blooming bouquet in an acetate display box for a gentleman who will propose to his girlfriend on Valentine's Day.
Oh!
He wants to put the ring / a diamond necklace in the gift box. Wow, that is amazing.
That is adorable.
Definitely. Once that has been gifted and received and everything, if you're allowed to share pictures, Creeper, we'd love to see it.
We would. We really would. Right, try and line up your wings. And I think I'm pretty much lined up there. And obviously he has to have a little curl for the top of his head. So that is going to go just there. So the hinge. Right. Check where his face is because we're going to go opposite his face. So I'm using the bigger of these two edges.
Oh, okay. So she's saying he wants the sentiment to say, "Will you be mine?" Can't figure out a small sentiment to fit. Any suggestions?
We've got we haven't got a will you, but we've got a lot of be mines.
I think what we've had them in. Were they in the tags that came with the bouquet?
There was a lot of stamps and they were very lovey-dovey ones in that, weren't they? I suppose if you are struggling, I can't do it now because I've already stuck this on. Could you put that underneath there?
Oh, I think you probably could.
I
tuck
think you
that
could.
under. And again, that's going to help to kind of strengthen it and
Can I do it now?
stabilise it. Oh, can you poke it
I
in?
don't know, I'm wondering. I'm going to try. Turn it back the other way. I'm just wondering, is this a better idea if it's not working for you? So, pop it in.
And she's going to post the finished make once it's done.
Oh,
Excellent.
fantastic.
Can't wait to see that.
Right, give this a good pinch.
And this is where you definitely, absolutely need to be kind to your glue.
You do.
And
You
let this
do.
one
Oh.
fully dry.
So talk amongst yourselves for a second.
Indeed. I'm trying to think if we have any sentiments that we've done recently that would work. Were there any in the heart layering lace box? Is there a Be Mine in there?
We haven't got one down here, have we?
The dice
Oh,
set,
I've
no.
moved it.
Keep pinching, Mummy Ali.
I'll keep pinching. Can I give that to you to pinch?
I could be an excellent holder.
You're a very good holder, you are. And then we're going to go on with our bunting.
Oh.
Is it in place?
No, not
No.
the heart layer and lace
He's
box.
moved.
Oh,
I
do
got
you want a
him.
bit more lace? A bit more lace. What am I talking about?
Yeah, have some more lace on this, please.
Just some more
Mummy Ali.
glue.
I got him. There we go.
There we are. So I've cut Easter into this. This could be someone's name.
Yep, you could do Tara.
You could.
Who? Sarah.
Yeah.
Sensing a theme here.
But you could write on it that, you know, if you haven't got the letters.
Tessa.
Yes. But that's what I have. And then
Right.
I've got, yeah. Right, so now I'm going to pop these. You can put these onto a little bit of baker's twine if you want to. Or a bit of ribbon. But I've just glued them on the front.
Regina was saying, Mummy, I'm pretty sure we always talk amongst ourselves.
We do. I definitely do.
Raquel is saying, this is where that Excel sheet comes in handy for the sentiments. Where's Regina?
Oh, come on, Regina.
Use mini clothespins to hold the pieces together. Yes,
Yes.
absolutely, Gail. That's a great idea.
Yeah.
If you
Have
don't
I
have
only got
an
one
excellent
green?
holder,
Oh no, I've used the other one. Oh dear Lord, isn't it?
so Caroline's going to give it a try putting it underneath the hexagon. I do think that's a
haven't-
really good idea.
I didn't on the other one, mind. I will say that to you. I did pop it underneath there. But I thought we'll try a different one this time. You could as well slot it underneath that last hexagon. That could be another. Right, hang on now. I'm making sure I'm putting these in order.
So Raquel's saying that she made her banner with the 2mm adhesive squares. It helped her create room for the twine to rest on top. It's a good idea.
Lovely.
Yeah, very good plan.
Oh, I can hear that rain outside again.
Yeah. Okay.
Are we gluing? Are we?
I think so.
You okay?
Just make sure his wings fit inside.
There's a tag within the love tag that says "Be Mine,"
Mm-hmm.
but there's no "Will you." But there is a "Be Mine."
So yeah, if you have a Be Mine, and maybe if you have a Forever, that maybe would work. Oh, so Melissa's joined back with us with coffee and pancake in a bowl ready.
Oh,
yum.
lovely. How are we doing?
There we go.
Yeah? Okie dokie.
So Caroline says it doesn't work to put it under the...
It doesn't. Oh,
to put it under the hexagon.
okay.
That's strange. I would have thought it would because it's just
Yeah.
holding it underneath.
So my little chip goes inside. So I've got my twine. I did have a bit of twine. Yes,
There he is.
you can put a little tag on here if you want to. So I'm going to tie this together and then I can position my Easter on the top. Oh, come on. Bit too
Michaela is saying she has a
chunky.
cappuccino but she can't eat this early. It's strange, like I still forget sometimes that for you guys it's really
It's
early
very
in the morning.
early. There we are. A magnet is also a good idea on here.
Mm-hmm.
It will hold it even tighter than the tag.
I think, is this one?
One of these is magneted, I know.
Oh yeah, definitely that one.
Yeah. So the magnet will go underneath.
So it's, you can probably actually
There.
just about see in that little bump just here, there's a magnet in there. And then on the same on here, there's one just under the rim. Can I get it to show on camera just under
Just
here?
about.
And then, so satisfying.
So you have a choice there.
Sarah says it looks absolutely beautiful, Alison, and the chick is so cute. The chick is adorable, honestly.
He is adorable. So I am just going to glue all these. I'm going very higgledy-piggledy.
So apparently it's nearly 9 AM for Raquel, but she usually doesn't eat breakfast until 11.
But think of all the pancake ideas you've got now.
Yeah. Who else is having pancakes all day? Curious.
Right, should we carry on around?
Ooh, that's nice.
A little bit more rebellious here.
Raquel also loves the magnetic click.
Oh, I love that magnetic
It's one of the most
clip.
satisfying noises in crafting, I think.
It is.
And I love it when we have memory books. I have lots of flippy flappies with magnets on them too.
Yes. There we are. So there is our Easter. Can we have a look
Number
from the
2.
front, Cam?
Sorry, I was looking at sentiments for Quifu.
That's all right. So there is our little Easter egg. When we open it, hang on, can I get that out? Our little chick is inside. So I hope you're going to have lots of fun making these. We've had so much fun, haven't we?
It's almost sad that this kit is now effectively over for us and we're moving on to another kit.
I know.
But I think you're going to enjoy it.
I think you're going to have lots of fun.
There we go. So hopefully
Tuck our little
those of
chick
you...
away.
I think you've lost a letter as well.
Oh, I have.
You haven't been kind to your glue.
I haven't. I've lost
Gosh,
an E.
Peep peep indeed.
There we are.
Peeps, you know, that's one thing that I've never tried.
What?
Peeps. You know, the little chicks that you get in America. They're like marshmallow.
All right.
Sugar on the outside. It's a very traditional, well, I say traditional, I mean it's very common
very
Easter
American.
candy. Peeps.
I haven't tried
And they
that
come in bright
either.
colours. I think they do bunnies now as well.
Oh.
Yes, not tried. They look delicious. I mean, I love a marshmallow anyway.
Oh,
so,
I'm me. I'm me.
Gorgeous make, says Raquel. Neva says so cute. Gail says too cute. So beautiful. I love that. Too cute. Adorable. There we go.
He is
Everyone
very, very
loving
cute.
it.
So, don't forget, you've got to put your pictures up now on
Absolutely.
the Facebook group and tag us in your makes. Because we love to see your makes.
We really, really do.
And we will share some on one of our Friday shows.
Yes, you may be in show and tell on the weekender.
Yes, you never
Pop up
know.
there. Lots of people are now saying peeps are horrible. Fair enough. I mean, it is
No
just
peeps.
marshmallow with sugar on the outside. So I can
Sounds
imagine
good
that
to
it
me,
is
yeah.
very sweet. But
Sounds very
I
good
would like
to
to
me.
try one, you know, to say that I've tried one.
Yes. Yes.
Just once.
Oh, a lot of don't like peeps.
Judy is saying fabulous projects. I can't wait to try playing with mine. I'm sure I'll come back to watch again for guidance. Absolutely.
That's fine.
So once
That's
the
fine.
live has finished, it will live on forever on our YouTube channel. So if you want to come back and rewatch it, you can pause it, you can rewind and fast forward to your heart's content.
No sound if you don't want any
Yes,
sound.
if you don't want to listen to us, bring on about food for 2 hours, then you can mute us.
But
and
you
just-
can see I've created the whole thing in front of you. So you can see each step of the way.
Exactly. So don't forget, those of you that are based in the mainland US, this kit is still available for you. So if you
Yeah.
haven't grabbed one yet and you're thinking, I kind of want to do that, go and grab one for yourself and make your own little Easter eggs or bunnies or chicks to fill and decorate and gift to your friends and loved ones. I'm sure many people would love to receive
Yes.
a little chick or a little egg.
Mandy's saying she's made one. She's just got to decorate it now.
Amazing.
Yay! Love it.
There are still innocent children who are subjected to eating them as they don't know any better. Oh dear, lots of peep hate. Okay,
Oh
fine.
dear, we'll forget that
What's
one
another
then.
good Easter candy then? If I'm not, aiming for peeps, what should I be aiming for? Just curious. What else do we need
A
to tell
Lindt
you?
chocolate bunny would go down nicely.
I love. Well, these what we've got on here, they're in Lindor eggs.
Yes.
I was just trying to think,
They
like,
would go
what,
down.
what Easter sweets do we have here?
Mini
It's just-
eggs.
It's just chocolate.
Cadbury's
Cream
mini eggs.
Yeah, it's just more chocolate. though.
Mini eggs. We've got some upstairs, haven't we, to savour.
We have.
Chocolate says nom nom. Exactly nom nom.
Always
All
chocolate.
chocolate.
Always chocolate.
I used to love, I'm sure Easter eggs are not quite as they were when I was younger now.
They were bigger.
Much bigger and thicker. The
And you
chocolate
got,
was
and you
definitely
got sometimes
thicker.
there was stuff in the egg.
Yeah, they don't put
Yeah,
things in the
no.
egg anymore.
That was the fun of it. You cracked the egg and everything was inside.
And then there was more, yeah.
Yes, and cream eggs were bigger.
Like if you're based in the UK and you're looking for like a taste of old school eggs, I think a Hotel Chocolat egg is where you need to go because they're thick.
I bought them for James last year. He didn't like it. I don't know
Which one
why.
did you get him? They have many.
I think I had him white chocolate and milk chocolate.
Okay.
You didn't like it?
I always like getting, like, if you do find, if you crack the egg open and there's one side that's just a bit thicker than the rest, I save that for last.
Yeah.
I always love the base of the egg because that's always going to be the thickest.
I always try my hardest to try and crack the egg just perfectly in the middle. I just wanted it, like, nicely.
So have you seen there's a thing recently, people like halve Easter eggs and make cheesecake in them, like Easter egg cheesecakes.
Wow.
Like actually cutting an Easter egg in half is not as easy as you might think it
It's
would
not.
Melt.
You gotta
Nice.
kind of, like, push it, like, just perfectly, and eventually it might actually split if you're lucky.
be. Yeah, you've got to be very careful.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, you're just my wife, and it's just like.
Yeah, that's me.
Smash it.
Bang.
Just eat the chunks.
Destruction.
Lots of people are saying something about robin eggs. Apparently that's a candy. They're malted.
Oh.
Malted chocolate. That sounds nice.
I saw Sue saying she didn't like cream eggs
They
anymore.
did change the
I
recipe.
don't either.
They don't use dairy milk for the shell of a
Oh,
cream egg
right.
anymore. That's what it
Oh.
is. Yeah.
Oh, so robin eggs are kind of like our what are they called?
Give us a clue, Cam.
Our eggs. What? The ones with the candy shells.
Oh, mini
Mini
eggs.
Mini eggs. That's it. Yeah, that's what they look like at least.
We do like them. We do like them.
So Annette is saying that this is her Easter card to her sister-in-law. Thanks to the tutorial, she'll be downloading this reference as I finish this. No problem at all, Annette.
You're very,
Definitely
very
bookmark
welcome.
us and make sure you're subscribed to our channel so you can find us. We do this for every kit. We
Yeah.
have a Craftalong for pretty much everyone. I think the only one we don't do is in December.
If you give us a like, then you can always go back to that video as well
Yes,
because it'll be on
indeed.
your page, won't it?
Lots of people saying Reese's, yeah, definitely Reese's eggs. Yum yum. Sue Hare loves Hotel Chocolat. Yes.
I don't know why you didn't like it.
Reese's white chocolate is good apparently. Okay. Jelly
Haven't
Belly.
tried that.
I didn't know Jelly Belly did eggs. Obviously they do jelly beans.
Yeah, I didn't know they did eggs
No.
either. They sound delicious.
Yum yum yum. And Ms. L says Happy Galentine's Day everyone. Oh, I like
Yes,
that.
we haven't even mentioned that, have we?
Valentine's Day tomorrow. It's like the
Haven't
week
even
of
mentioned.
week of holidays, really.
Yes.
Lunar New Year. Shrove
Yes.
Tuesday, Valentine's Day. It's all going
Chinese New Year.
on. Exactly. Hotel Chocolat have a new raspberry hot chocolate. It's delicious. Well, that sounds nice.
Oh.
Yum. Starburst jelly beans.
Mm.
I mean, I do like a good Starburst or a Frutella. We do like Frutella.
I do like
upstairs.
Frutella. Yes.
Saw an opened pack of mini eggs from this year. There were barely any in it. Yeah, it's all packaging
Oh,
these days.
it's not good,
You
is
get
it?
like 6 eggs in them.
It's not good. It's not
Shrinkflation
good.
is real.
Yes.
We hate it.
Yes, we do.
Except it doesn't work for us, apparently.
No, I haven't shrunk.
only.
Definitely
If
not.
only. Well, thank you everyone for joining us today. I hope you have enjoyed. As we have said already, make sure you give the video a thumbs up if you've enjoyed this. It means we get to keep doing them. If you haven't already, do subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell.
Ting!
And you'll be notified every time we post a new video and when we go live, so you don't miss any of this kind of fun. This kit is still available in the US, so grab it if you want to. Obviously, if you're a kit subscriber, so if you subscribe and pay monthly, you'll get that lovely little TCK discount as well. So you'll get 10% off the rest of the store.
Everything.
Everything but your kit subscription, basically.
Which
Which is
good,
amazing.
isn't it?
All of our new releases, all of our clearance items, all of our deals and bundles and sales, an extra 10% off. Who wouldn't love that? And you get a monthly craft kit as well.
Exactly.
Fabulous deal.
Fun to your door.
Exactly. It's a nice gift for yourself.
You don't even have to go out shopping for it.
You can also pay in instalments on our shop using ClearPay, ShopPay or PayPal. Have a look at checkout, see which one is going to work out best for you. As we've already said, and we say it every single time, make sure you tag us in your mix. We would love to see
Absolutely.
what you're making.
I'm reading Raquel's comment
Yes,
there.
don't forget, anyone in the US, I'm pretty sure we can get HSN on the internet. We're bound to be able to
Maybe.
watch it. So on HSN today, I think the woman who is presenting it's called Jennifer, I believe. She's going to be demonstrating for us over on HSN. So that is going to be at, did you say 3 p.m? 2 p.m. Eastern time, which is 7 p.m. for us.
Is she the one that was doing the live stream like early hours in the morning?
Maybe.
Yes,
Yeah.
I think it
Maybe.
was. Yeah, indeed. So yeah, do watch that on HSN if you can. I'm sure it must be available. And the same with the Crane
It's
Craft
gotta
is
be.
available.
It's gotta be.
I'm sure HSN is as well. I'm going to have a look and see if I can find it. Anyway, let's see what's going on. I think we've done everything. Yes,
There's
we
only
have.
one more thing to say then, isn't there?
Thanks for watching, everyone.
Happy
Happy crafting.
crafting.